Hey, I'm Thor from Big 4 Motors. Easter's approaching, so I figured today I'd take you guys on a little Easter egg hunt. Let's go see what we have in our showroom models of our Jeep lineup. So starting at the front of the vehicle, we have a couple of options. This vehicle has halogen headlights. So down here, you'll notice in the reflector on the headlight is a little flat fender grille. Moving up to the cowl just below your driver's side windshield wiper, we have a sneaky little lizard hidden in there. And climbing up the side of this mountainous windshield is a flat fender Willys Jeep. On the driver's side, we have all of our pedals. The place where you put your left foot when you're not using it is the dead pedal. On this dead pedal, we have some Morse code that says snow, sand, river, rocks. Pretty cool little hidden meaning. So on the compass, we find lots of these little flat fender logos. The weird thing is, some of them are numbered, some of them have letters. I don't know what it corresponds to. It could be from building, it could be a scavenger hunt for the customer to look through. I found one of them right here in this cup holder. Another one up here on the tailgate. And another one in this little pocket on the driver's side of the trunk floor. Inside the trunk, we have a flat fender, 7-slot grille. You'll see a pattern showing up eventually. 7 slots are everywhere. We also have a sea monster in the glass along the back. The Cherokee and Grand Cherokee lines don't have a ton of Easter eggs, but they do have this little flat fender Jeep climbing up the mountainous windshield that we had on the compass, and we have something pretty unique on the inside with the buttons. Let's take a look. Jeep does things a little bit differently, and you'll notice that with some of our buttons. Recirculation. You know, you don't want the outside air coming in, you want to recirculate the air coming from your own HVAC system. Every vehicle on the market has a picture of just a car. We have a picture of a Jeep Cherokee. We also have that picture down here on the hill descent control and the off-road cruise control. On the steering wheel, you'll also see since 1941 embossed at the bottom. Fortunately, the Grand Cherokee I have for you today is a Laredo model, so it doesn't have the headlights. But in a previous video, I mentioned the 80th anniversary had a small Willys Jeep in the front headlight on the passenger side, and since 1941 on the driver's side. So the Jeep Wrangler has a couple, and they're a little bit more subtle. If you get your Wrangler with halogen headlights, this one has LEDs, it'll have that same flat fender grille in the reflector of the headlight. We have a tiny little pair of flip-flops up there on the dash, 7 slots between your windshield wipers, which denotes the front grille, and a little flat fender climbing up here. In the Wrangler, like the Cherokee, like the Grand Cherokee, our buttons have a picture of the actual vehicle. It's a Wrangler for the recirc button, for the off-road cruise control. We have a Willys Jeep on the shift knob. This steering wheel has 3 points. That's actually a nod to the original 1941 Willys Jeep that had a 3-pointed steering wheel. And up here, right by your adaptive cruise control sensor and rain sensing wipers, we have 7 slots, like that grille. Coming around to the back of this Wrangler, we have a couple more Easter eggs. Hidden right here in the tailgate is a teeny tiny little flat fender front grille. We also have a red flat fender on this Rubicon rear wheel. Moving inside, it's not so much of an Easter egg as more of for your information. We have all of the specs that we do in order to get this trail rating that Jeep is so proud of. So those are just some of the Easter eggs that we have on our Jeep line. Notable mentions are the Jeep Renegade, which we unfortunately don't have one to show you at this time. If you want to go and look for some Easter eggs on your own, the best suggestions I have, look for places you wouldn't think to look. I didn't think to look on the dead pedal until our cameraman actually told me about it this morning. So have fun, go out, look over your Jeep. You might find something I didn't.